Today we're going to be building our trellis arches for the garden that we are going to grow our vining squash and pumpkins on. You can also do beans on these or anything that trellises in your garden. This is a really great way to utilize space in your garden without taking up a lot of space on the ground. You can grow upwards this way, and you can do a lot of things in a very compact area. So we're going to go ahead and construct these arches today, and I'm going to try and explain it to you guys as we go so you can see exactly how it's done from start to finish. As you can see here, we have the garden plot all laid out and ready, and it is covered with landscape fabric as a weed barrier to make the process easier on us in the summer. So we're going to go ahead and lay out the panels and the T-posts now, and then get the holes in and get it all constructed, and you'll see how that goes. As you can see, we now have the panels lined up on the ground. This is going to give us just a general bare bones layout of where they're going to go. Now we're going to go ahead and erect them by putting T-posts in one side, and then we'll bend the hoops up, and then we'll put the T-posts in the other side. We're going to show you how that's done. We are using a blowtorch. We have the old Burn-Zomatic with us today, and I am letting Mr. Slay burn the holes in the torch because I don't do that part. Now that we have the T-posts in, as you can see, they're in a nice straight line. We're going to go ahead and bend up these cattle panels to make the arches.
So keeping the cattle panel in the corner up against those posts, lift in the middle and bend up, then bring this back leg down and set it down. So now that we've got our hog panel right in the crotch of this T-post, we'll use a piece of 14 gauge aluminum wire to wrap it around, make it snug, and then you can come back and wrap around the T-post to keep it in place. One at the top, one at the bottom. It only has to be about 2.5 to 2 feet away from each other, but this will keep the bottom from kicking out at all.
as you get each arch up, you're going to be putting holes in as you go. So as we go, Mr. Slay is burning holes in the fabric, and then we will be putting the T-posts into those holes. When we originally laid out the panels, we did go ahead and burn a line of holes down one side. When you do it on this side, because you have to be lifting the panels and placing them, you're going to be burning your holes on this side as you go. Also, one thing, if you don't have this 14 gauge wire, you can really use anything that you have in your garden that is good for a strong and sturdy twist tie, whether that be any other type of wire or some kind of a garden twist tie that you can buy, like the Velcro straps, or any of the special coated rubber that you can buy for garden twisting and tying. It doesn't necessarily have to be this. It can just be whatever gets the job done. As you can see, we lift each panel up and we're bracing it down on the ground there with our boots and against the T-posts. We then come in and burn a hole where the end post is going to go, where our next post is going to go, and then we'll secure the previous T-post that we put in with the wire twist tie. You want to make sure to pound your T-posts in nice and deep and sturdy so that you don't have any risk of losing your structure during a windstorm. Our structure is now complete. We have a cattle panel trellis arch that will now sustain the weight for all of our vining squash, pumpkins, gourds, and anything else of that nature that needs to climb. We have built another one for the beans that we did exactly the same way as this one. So if you have any questions about building your own trellis arch, go ahead and put those down in the comments and I will get those answered for you. And in the meantime, thanks for coming along, happy gardening, and hope your trellis arch comes out just as rad as ours.